All right, y'all. Good morning, folks. Good morning, folks. Today is Monday, the 19th. If y'all can catch that. Your boy is loaded up. I got to watch my baby dunk walk across that stage this morning. Then your boy had to get back to work. So this is what I'm working with today. These two pipes. I got a basket of hose, and then I got these two type of metal machines or whatever. So the first one weighs like 2,500 pounds. The second one weighs like 7,000 pounds. And then this basket might weigh about 400 pounds, and these things right here might weigh like 100 pounds a piece. So yeah, we finna roll on to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, guys. This is pretty much how I got it strapped down. I use my 2-inch straps for the rear ones back here. Because mind you, like I told y'all, I only have this one right here, and this don't slide, and it's the same way on both sides. So you have to use 2 inches or the pocket stakes, the pocket winches. If I'd use the pocket winches, it'd have been too high, just because of how low these sit right here. And then just for the basket, like I said, it's 400 pounds, so I got 2 straps on it. And yeah, we good with that. And then these big machines right here, I got 2 chains on it. A chain on the front, on this side right here with a snap binder. I got that thing real tight. And yeah, same thing on this side. Chain on it with a snap binder on that thing, and it's real nice and tight. The loose chains, I got it sitting inside. The chain from that side, I got it hooked to this one right here, and then that one's just sitting right there to the side. If I wanted to, I could put a bungee on one of them and just pull it that way, but I'm not going to do that. And then as far as this one right here, I got a chain going up over that ear right there, chain going up over this one right here as well. And then yeah, we got a snap binder on there, and that thing is good to go. Access chain, just wrapped it around here. Access chain, which wasn't a lot on this side, just wrapped it around here. And the reason it's different is because that ear is taller than this one right here, so I had a lot more slack on this side than I do on this one. And yeah, folks, we getting ready to roll out. My top deck is empty. Anytime I can load without having to put stuff on my top deck, that's how I want it. So instead of carrying the load, I'm now going to be dragging the load. And this load is less than, I believe my paperwork says 11,000 pounds. So yeah, we finna get on up out of here and head to Tuscaloosa. Finna do my last little walk around in the truck. Make sure I got everything put up. Any extra straps, straps, bungees, everything. Make sure my boxes are closed. Double check both sides before I get up out of here. And yeah, we roll out. So these guys over here, man, that load me up, man, real cool guys, nice guys. I like coming to places like this, man, where you pull up, hey man, what can I do for you? Tell them what I'm here for, and they give me an update. Oh man, I got you. Let's go ahead and go out there and get you loaded. You have to do a nice, tight little back over here, but we got it done, and that's all that matters. No, man, I'm having some leftover residue. I don't see any leaks from the brake drums and stuff, but I got that leftover residue when I got that shit fixed, man. That's just irritating me. I don't like how that looks, so we're gonna try to catch the truck washing route. And yo, we roll now. We can hit the road. Y'all stay tuned. I really don't know if the sound is coming from the headset or if it's just coming from the sound of the phone. But I just made it to Pearl River, where I made it at this pilot. They got the fat burgers and the Arby's in it, and the Indian food. So I'm stopped here to do a load check. And I forgot to mark it on my damn shit. I'm gonna do a 30-minute break and a load check. Oh, excuse me. All right, what time is it? 4:30. We be up out of here by 5 o'clock. First, I guess we'll go ahead and check the load. Looks to still be here. Chain still tight. Still tight. Still tight. This one. Still tight. We got 2 straps on this one. It's as tight as we gonna get it. This one back here. All right, I can go ahead and tighten that up a little bit more. So we can do 1 more. All right, we did 2 more. Tighten that one up. This one came loose. So we'll go ahead and give it a couple. 1 more. Yep, I'm gonna have to put y'all down. Hold on. All right, that's what load checks are for. Now that's back tight, and I actually threw a zip tie over here on that access. Same thing over here. I threw zip ties on the access. Y'all see this crap, man? I had my breakfast one day and I was throwing it and I chunked the shit over the trailer on accident. But I'm gonna get the truck and trailer washed here soon. Company, they get free trailer washes. I think they get 2 trailer washes a month free. And I also get a discount if I wash the truck and the trailer. But yeah, doing our load check. I'm gonna go inside and get me some fat burgers, use the restroom. But I do need to also pop this hood and check what do you call it? I need to check that damn wheel seal, man. I don't like that access going around on my tires. Can't tell if it's fresh oil or if it's just leftover oil. Alright, so when I look inside, everything is nice and dry, and I'm actually, that looks nasty. So I can see everything's nice and dry in there. So I'm hoping that's just access, man, but I need to go ahead and get a truck wash or maybe use some what do you call it, some brake cleaner, and see if we can clean that stuff up. Because it also, all down here, on the box, oil pan, I don't like all that on my truck, man. But yeah, it's a 30-minute break / load check. I can deliver this load tomorrow, or I'm gonna make it out there tonight. The load is delivered tomorrow. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. Let's crank this AC up. I usually don't ride with the AC on. My floor over there turns into a damn pool. So I don't know if y'all can tell in the video, but it's wet. It ain't like full of water, but it's wet right there, and I don't like that shit. So I got all these fans, so I'll crank the I don't know if I want to answer his call. Y'all give me a sip. Alright people, your boy shut down in Tuscaloosa. I am at a Shell gas station that got truck diesel and makeshift truck parking. So I'm about a mile away from my delivery where I'm at right now. Y'all can see them little things that be at the plants, that light blinking and stuff. That's where I'm delivering to tomorrow. So let me tell y'all how good God is, man. Let me tell y'all how good God is. I don't know if y'all believe me if I tell you this. Let me get closer to this trailer. Oh, by the way, I also got the AC running. I'm trying to make sure my batteries are charged. Then I'm gonna cut the truck off and we're gonna test it tonight to see how long it lasts for. So as y'all seen earlier in the video, my top deck is cleared, right? So when I booked the load, this was apparently a hot shot load. So I was supposed to take this unit right here and this unit. And they called me this morning and asked me, hey, we would like to add, over the weekend they found a couple more things they want to add to the trailer. It's going to be like a basket and some more pipes, some more metals. They said, okay, if we add it to your truck, and then we'll pay you a full truckload. I'm like, okay, well, what's the full truckload? It's $1,050 more. So I was like, sure. And then I asked her, I said, and what is the weight? So originally this load's supposed to be in at 15,000 pounds with just these two. And she goes, well, we're gonna put it up to 42,000 in the event they find some more things, but it shouldn't go over 27,000 pounds. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I told her, I said, hey, I don't really run heavy, but you know, hey, I'm already heading that way. Throw what you need to throw on there and I'll take it. So I done already walked around, did my post trip and stuff. I'm actually in sleeper berth now. But you know, went and double checked my chains, make sure my chains and stuff are tight, it ain't moving. So your boy did a pretty good job on securing this down. So what I got next is besides the 2 units, I got this basket of hoses, and they got a couple other things. And I used to know what this stuff called, man, because I used to work in the plants that had these, and we made these. I don't remember what half this shit called anymore, because I used to work for NOV, and I used to paint those. I used to paint them. Y'all can see in there. I don't know if y'all can see in there that red one. I used to paint those when I was at NOV. We would put them together, and then we would paint them. And then same thing with these right here. We would put these together, and then I used to run the paint booth as well, so I would paint them. But yeah, man, pretty much this it. So these 2 together weighs 200 pounds. This basket weighs about 400 pounds with the hoses in it. This one right here weighs 6,400 pounds. The biggest one. And then this one right here weighs about 2,000 pounds. So in total, we're at about 11,000 pounds. So yeah, I wasn't even mad, man. When I got to the place, and that's usually every time I go, I always ask them. I said, hey, I always ask, what is the weight? You know, granted, you know, when I book the loads, they'll say like, oh, 20,000 pounds, 50,000 pounds, 30,000 pounds. And then when you get there, it's 5,000 pounds, 10,000 pounds. You know, it's real light. And that's what I like to run. The lighter I am, the better I get on fuel, less wear and tear and strain on my truck. That's my whole thing, you know. So I did call on maybe 2 loads today. I'm trying to see if I can get to a view where I can get light on me. Yeah, I did call on about 2 loads today, and you know, it wasn't nothing popping. So yeah, no load for today, but that's what your boy got. Like I said, I'm trying to get a load to go back. So 1 load was actually loading up here out of 1 load was loading up out of damn. Let me see if I can screenshot this. So yeah, 1 load was actually loading up out of Tuscaloosa, and it was going to, I want to say, Lake Charles, Louisiana. Like I said, I need to be back home. So I had my baby Dunk had his graduation ceremony today, and then I got 3 other graduations I got to go to, ceremonies I got to go to the end of this week. So I got my baby Dunk was today, Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I don't got any graduation ceremonies. Then I got one Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So yeah, we got to be back home. So because I knew I didn't have anything for Tuesday, I went ahead and did a load that, you know, I'll spend the night in the truck, and then I'll get me something that comes straight back. And they got a couple of loads that's going to Houston, but I mean, it's paying like right at $3 a mile, man. But I'm not really too fond of the $3 a mile runs. I mean, honestly, my daily rate, I just need to make $1,200 gross for my daily rate to be satisfied. But I mean, I'm aiming for, you know, 18, 19, 2,000 plus. Like I said, this load right here was a decent rate already at you know what I'm saying, without the extra $1,000. So yeah, that pushed me up to like, damn, I don't know, $6 or $7 a mile for this run right here. And so like I said, I was very satisfied, and it's light, easy stuff. You know, 2 chains on the first one, 2 chains on the second one, 2 straps on this one, 2 straps on the back one right there. And if I would have been thinking, I should have had, because they loaded the big units first, and because they were using chains, I should have put them in the back. And then with these, since they were using straps, I should have put them in the front. But it's all good though, man. Like I said, we got it. We already out here. I'm a mile away from my delivery. Just trying to keep the videos together, coming out, trying to keep you guys updated on what I'm doing. I am a lot more happier now. I mean, hey, man, you know, things just fall into place, it seems like. I'm trying to get out of the rogue mentality, because I have done a lot of things that, you know, I used to do a lot of things that, you know, would get you terminated or your lease terminated and stuff. So, you know, like, your boy been trying to be on his P's and Q's, man. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I got for y'all, man. I'll come back with another video, let y'all know what the next load is. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna start dropping the videos per load instead of for the whole week, so that'll just keep the videos coming out, man. You never know where I'm going. Just gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not a fan of East Coast, I'm not a fan of West Coast. So Like if I go up to like Illinois or something like that, it got to be paying. I did just see they got a project that's supposed to be starting out of Houston, going up to North Dakota. But like I said, for me to go to North Dakota, it got to be at least 6K. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Not 5,900, not 5,950. It has to be no less than 6K for me to go to North Dakota. And I'm just letting y'all know, man. If you've been up there, you know why. If you ran, you know what I'm saying, back when the rates were to North Dakota, you know why. If you've been out there and tried to get a load out of there, you know why. It has to be no less than 6K. So I got certain areas that I will go that I typically wouldn't go for, or I wouldn't go, but I have a rate. It's a set rate. It cannot be no less. So like for example, Odessa out of Houston, them loads range between 1,800 to 2,400 bucks. So a lot of the 2,400 bucks loads that go to Odessa, they get booked. They also are pretty heavy, 40, 44, 46, 48,000 pounds. I got a step deck, I got boxes, I got equipment. I cannot scale 48,000 pounds. You know, granted, I don't want to be that heavy anyways. But yeah, so you calling me to go to Odessa, I'm not taking no less than like 2,300, to be honest with you. 1,800, 19, nope. Give it to somebody else. Because once you go to Odessa, it's not often you'll get a load up out of there. But Odessa, you drop in Odessa, it's a high probability you're gonna have to deadhead all the way to Dallas, Fort Worth area. Yeah, so like I said, it gotta be worth it to go out there. Man, they got the mosquitoes biting on me and stuff, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. Any questions or concerns, drop it in the comment section below. You want to get in contact with me, send me an email at truckingwiththebigdaddy@gmail.com. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Catch y'all in the next one. All right, good morning, folks. So I got unloaded here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Been trying to find me another load back. And like I said, this is the sucky part about having things to do or places to be. Because I've been called and offered some pretty decent loads, but I can't do them because I got to be home. So I'm pretty much probably about to just deadhead home. So that damn nut came off again on that tensioner. So I'm finna just go ahead and replace the whole dang tensioner. The nut came off on the tensioner, so I can't run my AC in the truck. Good news is last night I ran that, and within about an hour, man, it had the whole truck freezing, so I ended up cutting it off, and I slept like that, very comfortable. So now that works, you know, I just turned it on right now. So I got that turned on, and then I got my Hercules fan with an extension cord hooked to the back to power it. You can power it with a battery, but I got my extension cord hooked to it. So I got that air blowing straight on me. I just cut it on. One thing I've noticed about this, if the truck's been off and then you crank the truck up to charge the batteries up and then you cut it on, first few minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes, it'll throw an E3 code, which is pretty much saying it has a low voltage. And then once that compressor actually kicks on and it does what it's supposed to do, then it goes away. So like last night, I was driving, you know, I drove all day yesterday, I cut it on, it didn't do the low voltage thing. Truck was off all night last night. I got up, the truck's probably been running for the last 2 hours, but I mean, I just drove a mile up the road. I was a mile from my delivery. So now it's throwing that low voltage code. I could also understand why too, because that tension on that belt is not there. So the alternator could not be fully charging like it should, but we'll see. But like as of right now, I got the 2 fans right there blowing on me. I got my blue fan blowing, and I got all the AC vents blowing towards that blue fan right there as well. So yeah, then I still got 2 fans above the passenger seat that's blowing on me as well. I don't like being hot, people. I do not like being hot. So yeah, I do got my curtains open to help that air blow this way. But yeah, your boy about to start heading home. I did call on a couple loads. Like I said, I'm in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I've called on loads as far as all the way down in Mobile, Alabama. Like I said, I'm trying to get home. I'm heading home. I'm going home regardless. And then that wheel seal. So they did the wheel seal. They did the bearings. It's leaking. It's leaking worse now, man. And it's really irritating because I'm like, dang, man. So now the truck got to go back to the shop. I'm gonna probably change that tensioner myself. And then that wheel seal, man, they got to get that taken care of. Now I got an agent calling me. Y'all hang tight. Here's the funny thing, man, about these agents calling your phone, right? So I tell them, hey, they're offering me pretty decent stuff. Now, from what I can tell out of Alabama, all the majority of it is coils. I'm not hauling coils. I don't have coil racks on the trailer or on the truck, whatever. So this one agent calls and offers, and he starts offering me all types of stuff. Like, man, that sounds good, but I'm trying to get back home to Texas. Oh, what part of Texas? I said, preferably Beaumont, but you know, outskirts of Houston would be fine. So yeah, man, I tell him that, and then he calls me back. Hey, man, I got a load going straight to Houston from Hansville, Alabama. Yeah, man, it's paying $18.50. Motherfucker, that's $2 a mile. I'm not doing that crap. Nah, and I guess because he thinks or thought I was desperate, you know, I already told him, bro, I'm about to get ready to start driving back empty. And yeah, he was offering me some bullshit. And, you know, I guess when they think you're desperate or whatever, they try to hit you with the okie doke. Your boy is not that guy. I would rather drive empty, eat the fuel, so I'm not part of the problem. And I did exactly that. I drove all the way home empty. And as I got closer and closer, I was looking up loads. I was calling loads. So from Alabama down to Mississippi to Louisiana, I'm calling on loads, and they're either already booked or, you know, require ramps, or they want you to tarp some bull crap. I'm not tarping an $800 load. I'm not tarping a $1,200 load. I'm not doing that. So yeah, we're ending this video, guys. Any questions or concerns, drop it in the comment section below. If you want to get in contact with me, send me an email at truckingwithbigdaddy@gmail.com. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'll catch y'all in the next one.